Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at people covering their tattoos with makeup. I personally find it so incredibly fascinating seeing someone go from heavily tattooed or lightly tattooed to no tattoos at all. It's so interesting to see what people would look like without tattoos because it's very hard to imagine. I've personally covered up my own tattoos with makeup a little while ago. It was very disorientating. I did not like it at all. It honestly sent me down on this anxiety spiral. I do suffer with anxiety anyway, but to see my body with no tattoos after, being tattooed for so many years was very, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. It felt like everything was off. I didn't feel like I was myself. I honestly hated every single minute of it. I do not like this at all. I don't feel like myself at all. You know that creature from Kim Possible? That's who I feel like right now. I cannot wait to wash this off. I'm never doing this again. It's freaky. I 100% do not like myself without tattoos. I feel like I was born to have tattoos. But it was a fun experiment, but an experiment I will not be doing anytime soon. Also, the makeup got absolutely everywhere. That's why I now have a blanket on this chair because it's stained with foundation. So yeah, we're gonna scour TikTok to see people cover up their tattoos with makeup, just to see the transformation. Covering my tattoo as a flight attendant in training. Okay, so we've got someone here with what I suspect to be a very small tattoo that they're obviously having to cover for their job. I know that a lot of flight companies, I know a lot of airline companies are very strict on tattoos. Some have become less strict, but I am aware that a lot of people do have to cover their tattoos. And I can imagine doing this every day because it takes a lot of precision to get it to look normal or natural, like there's nothing there. So as we can see, there is a lot of process behind doing this correctly because you have to do the color correction and then you've got to cover it and then you've got to blend it all in, make sure it doesn't look, out of the ordinary. They're being so precise. I am exhausted just watching this. Let me know if you have any tattoos that you have to cover for work and do you go through all this every single day? There's so many layers being added to this as well. It's a lot. And I'd be so worried this would go all over my uniform because when you work in an airline, it has to be pristine, right? Okay, so it's all done. Wow. Whoa, it's like not there. They did a great job. Such a great job. I mean, we didn't really get to see it start off with, but it looks like there's nothing there anymore. It does look like from watching the beginning again, it was just like a small script tattoo, but great job on covering that up. Covering my tattoos with makeup. Okay, so this person is very heavily tattooed. I've reacted to a few of their TikToks before in my TikTok series. I feel like people like this were meant to be tattooed. Does that make sense? The comparison of them having tattoos and then not, it just doesn't look like them, Like, I know that sounds so silly, but I feel like this person is just meant to be tattooed. It fits their whole vibe and their personality and aesthetic. They also use Dermablend, which is a very heavy duty foundation. They didn't do any colour correction whatsoever, so that just shows how heavy duty that stuff is. Because a lot of professional makeup artists will do colour correction. You'll normally see them put like an orange or a red concealer over the top of the tattoos to counteract the blue tones within tattoos, especially black work tattoos. They have that like blue hue to them.
So you might notice something different.
What's different?
My face tattoos are
Oh my
gone.
gosh, okay.
Yes. I was able to cover them up with makeup because I'm doing an interview over Zoom. So if you have face tattoos and you want to cover them up, or just any type of visible tattoos you want to cover up for an interview just because you don't want to be judged with the preconceived notions that are still on tattoos. So you're just going to only need 3 products to do this. You're just going to need the LA Girl Pro Concealer, red because it's not green. So this is the orange corrector. A powder you don't mind wasting because you're going to need a lot of powder. And then, of course, your skin tone shade that you use. And I use the Milk Concealer in the 21W as my base. So yeah, let's get started. So it might get a little messy. what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the LA concealer, and obviously there's the tattoo concealer that you can use that's like specifically meant to cover tattoos, but if you don't have that and you just need a budget, this is like a nice wallet friendly alternative. So let's get into it. God, this feels so, I hate having like, or just feeling this much product on me. Whatever, anything to secure the bag. So I kind of go into it with a thick layer, and I'm not going to blend it out whatsoever. So I'm just going to take it and yeah, just keep going until it's fully covered. I'm probably not going to go all the way, and also you can just see the dramatic difference, so I'll just keep some of it visible. So I'm just going to do that until I cover all of it. So now that I have it covered, I'm going to take my Airspun powder that I really don't mind wasting and take a big old kabuki brush type situation. And as you see, it's thickly covered. I didn't blend anything out, and just start patting. So just keep powdering until it's all set. And then you have this weird looking neck.
That already looks
since
so
it's
good.
Zoom, I don't really care to cover it, do the best of job, but just for the sake of the tutorial, if you're gonna be out in person, so you can kind of still see the outlining of my tattoos. You're gonna go in with another thick layer, and you guessed it, just keep doing it and apply. I am gonna mix actually a little bit of lighter concealer to brighten the area because it is turning out a little red, because the foundation I do use does have a little bit of a red golden undertone, so I kind of want to look a little bit more realistic on camera. So yeah, let me go back in with. So now that I've applied the little bit of lighter concealer and my actual skin tone, I'm gonna just blend it out. And you might need to do another layer of this.
I could watch stuff like this all day.
I'm trying to get the job. So yeah. And as you see, after mixing a little bit of my lighter concealer, we now have my face shade. And I know it looks very dramatic, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Now this is definitely good for Zoom because, like, you know, the webcams will be a little bit grainy, so it'll be fine, it'll blend on its own. As for daytime, I would probably do a little bit better to secure it looking like skin. But since we're just doing Zoom calls today for an interview, then yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna be wearing a button-up collar that's gonna cover this, so you won't even see the tattoos that I didn't blend, but I just, for purposes, you can see, like, it is a little bit orangey brown. But I promise, I don't know why I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, it looks more normal in person, I promise. But yeah, that's how I do it.
The dedication, it just fascinates me, and they did such a good job covering their tattoos. The only thing I have concerns about is the fact that, you know, if they're wearing a high neck top, is it gonna like rub off? I feel like you would need a lot of setting spray to really secure that makeup there. Even hairspray, which I probably shouldn't advise to use, but it really sets it in place. Like, it is solid. That makeup does not budge. I have used hairspray on my face a few times before, I will admit it. The only other thing I want to bring up as well is the fact that they're covering this neck tattoo for a job interview. And then, you know, should they get the job, do you turn up to the job with the neck tattoo and pretend that it's new? Or do you say, oh yeah, no, I covered it for the interview? I would prefer to just have an interview the way I look, so people take me as I am. I know there are still many businesses and industries where visible tattoos are not allowed. Obviously, it's come a long way as tattoos have become more popular. So if they're going for an interview in an industry like that, I completely understand it. But then you might have to commit to doing that to your neck every single day that you're at work. Watch me cover my tattoos with makeup. Oh, we're using a liquid lipstick. Genius. Okay, so we're doing the colour correction with the red, which is great. Oh, we're doing the concealer as well on the dark lines. Amazing. And now we've got the foundation going over the top there. This is working. Oh, yellow. This is great. Oh, the powder. A lot of powder. What? They did such a great job. I need to hire people like this to do makeup like this on me. Like, that is freaking amazing, because I really struggled doing mine. Covering all my tattoos with makeup. Oh my goodness. So we're going in with just foundation by the looks of things, so we're not doing the colour correction. Oh, we're doing the palm as well. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. So I know Morgan, she used to do YouTube videos. I don't know if she still does, to be honest with you. She used to do tattoo related content, and I'm so used to seeing her with all the tattoos. She just looks like a completely different person without them. It's absolutely bizarre to see that. But she goes from like edgy alternative to like sweet and innocent. I can't explain it. I really do hate the stereotype or the stigma that tattoos can make you look a bit out there or intimidating, but there was such a big contrast there. Ooh, okay, I love this person's content so much. They are stunning. Okay, so we're going just straight in with foundation and powder and all of that. Oh my goodness, it's just amazing how you can go from, you know, edgy and so unique to just like a normal person, right? They look so different, especially with the wig as well, just like a completely different person. Covering my tattoos with makeup. Why do I feel like I'm watching a Jamiroquai video right now? Am I showing my age by saying Jamiroquai? Do you know who Jamiroquai is? And I just can't see it. They still look so alternative. Like, they look like they should have tattoos, you know?
Like, get out while I'm filming? Yeah, I don't care. I'll film in front of people. Look.
I hate filming in front
of
people. So
today I'm going to be covering up all of my tattoos and surprising my roommate and getting her reaction. I don't know what I look like without tattoos. I feel like that's my personality. I'm plain. I'm going to be like bread. What's the whitest shade that they have? That's what I am. I'm definitely fair nude. Okay, yeah. But... So Coda went around Ulta while I was trying to get color match, and he sprayed every cologne.
I tried every man perfume, and I'm disgusted. Okay.
Okay, so we're back from Sephora because when I was at Ulta, they didn't seem to carry pasty white in store. I think that was like an online exclusive. I don't know, but the lady told me because it's so black that I need to just put this color corrector everywhere. There's so much red. I think I overdid it on the red a little bit. That's fine. What? Oh, it's on your shirt. Makeup is messy. No, I've seen my mom do this. You close it, tap.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't.
That's good.
Is it? Okay. I forgot Evie. She's not gonna recognize me. Evie's gonna be like,
"You're doing such a good job."
This arm looks way better than the left one.
Whoa.
Dude, I have veins for days. Damn! Let's finish filming these little thirsty chaps.
Whoa.
Wait, go make sure she's in her room. Make sure she doesn't come out.
Do you have your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, look.
That's a good thing, because you can take this off. You look like a communion host wafer that they give at church, like those little wafers.
Yeah, the
Eucharist. You look sick. Like ill, like terminally ill.
I'm gonna go take this off.
Yeah.
I love how there's still that neck tattoo there. Absolutely just gave up on that part. Love it. Covering my tattoos with makeup. Oh my goodness. They have a lot of tattoos to cover. Okay, I think we're going straight in with foundation. So we've done no colour correction. Wow, okay. They literally go from skater to innocent churchgoer. I'm not saying churchgoers can't have tattoos, but do you know what I'm saying? They go from like that skater vibe to like, hey, I'll see you at church. Fully believe they probably would have benefited from doing colour correction. You could still see some of the tattoos peeking through there. Wait, are they using acrylic paint? Is that safe? I mean, it works very, very well, but is this safe? This must be a pain to like wash off, surely. I mean, it works great, but I don't advise it. You know, I don't know how safe that is. Whoa, they are heavily tattooed. Okay, so they've done the whole colour correction. We're doing powder. We're doing the whole shebang, face and all. They do have their eye tattooed, so that's gonna not be easy to hide. But the result is pretty dang good. But again, I feel like they were meant to look tattooed. The drastic change is a lot. Whew, okay, I feel like that is enough makeup for one day. I feel like I can taste the foundation. I feel like I've inhaled all of this powder. It's a lot. I would love to know if you would be ever willing to cover your tattoos. Have you ever had to cover your tattoos from family or friends because you don't want to listen to their comments and negativity? Or have you ever had to cover your tattoos for a job interview or something incredibly professional? Leave all your thoughts and opinions down below, and until my next video, bye.